working?
Post office?
Uh-huh.
Oh, too long. 25 years. I used to always be late. Now I'm always early. Well, except in an occasional late day. But I was late every day when I came. You're late again. 5 minutes, 6 minutes. I always just stay after everybody saying. Because I always find all these things to do in the mornings.
Mr. Postman. Whoa, yeah. Please, Mr. Postman.
The late great post office. That one used to be that one where I worked. The red one. This one's really old. But I used to work in that building.
It used to be. Anyway, so all these are old railroad. That was an old railroad building. Actually, an old railroad connection building. And I don't know why it was called the Sugar House. I mean, maybe they shipped sugar out of there. I had applied to the post office at some point, I don't know when, before in 88 or 87, I'm not sure, but it took a while. And then could have been the same year, I don't know when I took the test. But I got a letter saying, da-da-da, if you want to come. I thought, yes! And I immediately went and started. Hated it from the beginning, pretty much. I started in October, so winter was pretty soon. And one of my left hand became one day on this long block of Racine Avenue above Diversity, above Belmont, with a west wind. My hand became frostbitten. It was numb for a week. I couldn't, and it still tingles when this had below 30. This particular hand, which became frostbitten. How, again, it could be just my personality, but there were many customers with whom there was a great bond. In fact, I have several friends, 3 or 4. One of them I see for every now and then. It's a little old lady whom I've been avoiding my responsibility. She's old and ill, and I visited her every day, and I stopped in for 25 minutes every day to see her, to talk. And I haven't called her in 3 months. No, it's not true. I've called her, but I haven't visited. That relationships, mailmen know a lot about customers. And with some of them you can develop really strong bonds. And when I left the route, when I said goodbye to people, I cried often. I mean, more than one stop. It was like, I'm leaving, I made a mistake, I'm going, whatever, to some other station. It was an accident. I wanted to go downtown, but I made an accident, went somewhere else, which I didn't do, actually. But I was really surprised at how emotional I was about having left this route that I was on for 18 years. It was weird, it was bizarre. When I first started 20 years ago, 25, maybe 40%, 50% of the things were communications and birthday cards don't come much either. Christmas is pretty heavy, of course. Thanksgiving, Easter, the big holidays, there's a spike in sent letters, but mainly cards. But you would see obviously with personal letters when I started, maybe 40%. Now, maybe 2%. It's bills and junk mail. I mean, there's an occasional letter, and people send postcards. Yeah, postcards have dropped off too.
What's your next step, obviously?
In life?
In life.
Well, start doing more of the things I need to do. Like this meditation thing, which I have done regularly in the past. That's a requirement. Everybody has to have time alone where they calm themselves and get their disparate energies. And if it's chanting or just sitting or staring at a candle, whatever it takes, where your mind in a to maintain a meditative state. Perspicacious. Easy come? No, not easy come. That's not true. In a few words. Try to be happy and induce happiness, and live by the golden rule. Don't do anything to anybody else that you wouldn't want done to you, and do everything for anybody else that you would like. Allow the accommodations that you would want to make, and deny no one rather, your help or your attention.
There must be some